So, good day everybody. Today back with you is Jay from JWalks again. And today I want to ask you a really important question. So take a moment and think about it. Do the names of universities like Harvard University or Yale University, what else we have? We have all these Ivy League universities like Princeton, Cornell, Columbia. And now think like, do the names terrify you when you think about them, when you think about the admission process to these universities or at the level of students who have graduated from these universities? And if you are like most of people who are afraid of these universities, then of course you're not alone. And today I have a very good news for you, which is basically you no longer have to be afraid of these universities because the reason is today's video, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. So let's fire up. So basically the idea of today's whole video is about one online learning platform called edX, which is a jointly run program by these Ivy League big name universities around the world, like I mentioned before, those of like Harvard, Yale, or Berkeley. And in this platform you can take courses, most of the courses for free. And by the way, these courses are almost the same courses that you would take if you have to go to Harvard, like in the real world, like not online. So basically you'll get the same knowledge. And if you want, you can also get certificate verifying that you have completed these courses successfully, but these can come at a little extra charge. And now I want to tell you about my story. In the August of this year, I saw a post on Instagram by one of the Uzbekistan's young entrepreneurs, let's say, and he posted about Crossroads Emerging Leadership Program run by Harvard Business School, and I got interested and I decided to apply, and I did, and luckily or fortunately I got accepted, and about which I was informed in the September of 2019, which is this year. And according to that, I could take 5 courses from any course from Harvard Business School for completely free, and they could also verify my learning process, and in the end that would be I would be given a verified certificate from Harvard itself. And I had 5 options. I don't remember honestly all the options, but the one that caught my attention from the first glance, and it was entrepreneurship and emerging economies. And I got interested in this because Uzbekistan is an emerging economy, so I said why don't I learn about Uzbekistan? And there was also a course launching breakthroughs through technology management or something like this, or digital humanities. To tell the truth, all the courses sounded very, very interesting, but the basic reason I chose entrepreneurship and emerging economies is because of my country and because of the love that I have for entrepreneurship. And it took me a little more than others to complete this course because I was a little bit busy with my studies, and then for the course that I had to spend 2 to 6 hours a week, I barely could manage to devote around 4 hours. But anyway, before the due time, I managed to complete the course, and I was given a verified certificate, which most of you have probably already seen, and I mean that I posted it on SNS, my social networking sites. So what I mean now most of us are in our undergraduate studies or graduate studies, and 4 or 5 or 6 years from now, most of us will be out there searching for jobs. And to get a job, you need to consider a lot of stuff. You need to have a great CV, you need to have great skills to show, great communication skills, which are highly demanded in these times, like IQ or EQ. And to get all of this is not an easy task. And part of this you might be getting done now, but now I want to point to the one of the most important sections of this, which is CV. And I really would love you guys to enrich your CV as much as possible. And to do that, for example, I can give you the words of my reading seminar professor. His name is James Kong, and he said that let's say you graduated and you took a course, online course on ethics on Harvard, and let's say that's the exact same course that I took, like entrepreneurship and emerging economies, and you are having a job interview, and like they have two options. There's someone who actually went to Harvard, and there's you who took an online course. So you can tell that we basically learned the same thing, and I even have a certificate to verify that. So that in that case, you will most likely be at the same level who went to Harvard, and you who took the same course through online, so you'll be in the same strengths. So that's what actually he suggested us, our professor. And I thought, and I just tried to do that, and I did that. And now I have a little 1+ point for my future CV, and which I'm really glad about. So I also want you guys to take out some time to register for this site. And what else? Yeah, just go out and learn while you have time. It's still okay to take courses like till you will reach 30s, right? And now I'm gonna explain you, I'm gonna show you how to access the website and what kind of courses are really there in a little bit more detail. So let's go there.
A few moments later.
So let's get started with our video. And now we're back in our browser, and let's type edX.org, and this will take us right to the website. And the website design is a little fancy looking, actually. I like it. It's very basic, simple, but at the same time attractive. So if we scroll down a little, we can see the partner universities. Let's start with MIT, Harvard, Berkeley, or Boston University. All of them are high names, big names, Ivy League universities. So if we go to the left side, we can see the courses title. So in the courses, you can see there are a wide choice of subjects, starting from architecture, even to going to philanthropy, electronics, economics, humanities, and all that stuff. And plus, there is also one good point of having classes in ethics, and we have programs and degrees. Even you can do online master's degree, professional certificate, and micro master's program, and these are also paid programs, but investment is worse. And here is a list of schools and partners, as I said. And if you would like to have some business with ethics, regarding advertisement or anything, you can click this button. Now let's get to my profile, and here we will go to dashboard, and dashboard shows us the overall overview of our courses we are taking or we have taken already. And here's my courses. I took Crossroads, Entrepreneurship and Emerging Economies, and because of my fault to meet the exact deadline, I got 81% of final grade, which is still not bad. And I also got Improving Your Business Through a Culture of Health. And I'm taking all this course because I'm just too interested in business, to study other thing. And now here we can actually see my certificate. This will what will look like if you actually pay for the certificate. But in my case, I got presented certificate for absolutely free from the Harvard itself. Yeah, here's the signature of the main professor, Tarun Khanna of Harvard Business School. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And now let's get to explore a little bit further. Now let's discover something new. And something new in our case is going to be, let's say, okay, what subject? Electronics, engineering? Oh, okay, let's choose something related to business. Let's say economics, a little close to business. And by the way, courses at edX are given like in the world's main languages, not only in English but also Spanish, and some courses even are presented in Russian language even. So as you can see, we have economics, consumer demand, or what, introduction to managerial economics, US public policy, and cybersecurity economics. So that's basically what I wanted to show you. Just visit and get to register and learn yourself. That's a great experience. So now that we have learned how to access the website, sign up, and see the courses which might interest you, we are free. You are free to take the courses in your interested subject field. And I would like to mention one fact before you start, because this is going to be one of the most interesting courses you have ever taken, I guess, because in my case it was, and that's probably because of the professors and their expertise, which are just amazing. I can say that I have never been instructed anything like this before, and in the way they delivered the information to my brain cells. And in the end, I also want you guys to not get limited by this platform only, and I want you to take your chances and to reach out other platforms like, let's say, YouTube, which is basically a sea of knowledge, but you have to find the channel or the courses like that suit you best. And secondly, I really want to suggest you the platform that one of my favorite bloggers in Uzbek world, Shaha Dolimov, suggested, and that is Udemy. Udemy is a little paid platform, but I think the investment is going to be a very worthwhile one. You can take courses in anything that will be useful in your future job, like from marketing, digital marketing, IT skills, or things like that. So just go, take out your chance, learn, and of course share. See you in the next videos.